Okay, welcome to another edition of Lion News. Okay, Lion News can be found at lionnews00.blogspot.com. Okay, just updating the old website here in the supporting documentation. Decided I'd add some more background into the flyer that caused the assault on July 25th of 2010. Okay, the background begins with a malicious arrest on July 8th, 2009. Okay, so if you go to the supporting documentation, you can see some of the new things that I've added here. Here's where I was processed in. Look at the smile on this guy's face. He doesn't look unhappy, does he? He looks pretty darn happy. Here, let's get a bigger picture of that. A little bit bigger. Okay. Great big smile on his face. He's not unhappy he got arrested. He's happy he got arrested. Why? Because he locked the sheriff into a phony story. Oh yeah. Poor sheriff. Isn't that right, Tommy? You were made my little bitch that day, weren't you? Yep, you sure were. Yep. Here's the little picture right here. Go down to Tommy right here. Here you can see a little image popped up here in the corner. It says bitch 08 by 11 .jpg. Oh yeah, you're gonna love this one. This is one of the things that helped Tommy lose the election this year, or made him so he didn't even decide to run for the election. Sorry about that. Here it says, July 8th, 2009 was the day I made the Pope County Sheriff my bitch, wasn't it? Okay, and here's even the definition of bitch. A man considered to be weak or contemptible. That's what happened to you, Tommy. You were my little bitch that day, right? Your little deputies didn't think were too impressed with you that day, were they? No, they were pretty pissed off at you, weren't they, Tommy? Okay. Well, anyhow, I'm not going to tell you the whole story. I'm just going to tell you a little bit of it. Okay, after I get maliciously arrested, I get hauled into the processing room there, and they have a transport belt. They're going to haul me up to Long Prairie, Minnesota, because Glenwood does not have a jail. Okay, and that's one of the things that they don't like me for, because I help put the kibosh on the new jail in Glenwood. I was handing out flyers there during their little meeting. This is also something I put on there also in supporting documentation. A bunch of newspaper clippings about how they used to put flyers all over Glenwood. And then after we handed out flyers at that meeting, they had to put a great big editorial in the newspaper how they had no idea where these flyers were coming from, even though old Tommy there saw me handing them out right during the meeting, along with his, half dozen cops hanging around there, plus the county commissioners. None of them knew who I were, who knew who I was. Darn right they did. Okay, so let's get back to the story here. Alrighty, they haul me in there, and they've got this transport belt. And in the transport belt, it's a great big leather belt that they wrap around your waist there, and it's got a pair of handcuffs on it. So that way you can't, attack the guard or whatever when you're being transported, which is pretty hilarious. So anyhow, there's pink handcuffs on there. Now, why is there pink handcuffs on there? So every macho guy can whine and piss and moan that there's pink handcuffs on there, and all the deputies can laugh at him because he's making this big scene that he's got to wear pink handcuffs. Okay? So they put the transport belt on me and they lock the handcuffs on me. And so I'm looking at the handcuffs and I go, Tom, are these your handcuffs? See, so I just turned the joke around on them. Turned it on poor little Tommy there. Okay? So what does Tommy have to do? Tommy has to reach around, pulls out his own handcuffs, and goes, "No, these are mine." See, Tommy, just one more way I made you my little bitch that day, wasn't it? You were so worried that people were going to think that they were your handcuffs, you had to show me yours, didn't you? Well, just a little variation off of Lion News. Got more of the phony trespass case coming up later on. Bye for now.